Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome my Scorpio friends and friends of Scorpio. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and I am Zachary. Thank you guys for joining me here, and welcome to my table. So this is your reading for January 15th through the 21st. All readings are also timeless, so please, if you feel drawn to something, I encourage you to take a look. There's a message there for you. So, Scorpio, I do pull oracle cards prior with spirit, meditate on your energy for messages, and then we go into the tarot. So looking at your energy prior, this would be better to have it on your page here. Looking at your energy prior here, what I saw was, it was like a mountain spring trickling down rocks. Very beautiful, very, very tranquil, pristine. So it was, the message that came through to me was the, I guess like the electrolytes, the minerals that are added naturally to to water in that way, because I was thinking, oh, like naturally purified, but there's still like bacteria and stuff in a mountain spring. The message that came through mostly was being naturally charged. Because of the cards that came through here as well, I feel like there is this pull to your own natural power, being naturally charged, making sure that you are tapping into your natural essence to allow that to be a power for you. So the oracle card that you guys got here was the Starseed Oracle deck. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. So this card is about just that, all right? It talks about the conflict that we experience in relationships with others and how we may get lost in how difficult that can be sometimes, but we're being reminded to look at it from the standpoint of our soul is here to learn and to grow. And so through these relationships, we are learning and growing. Even in the midst of conflict, there is purpose, okay? This is supposed to be happening, right? Even if it feels bad. So the encouragement here right now, Scorpio, is to take a different approach or to look a little bit differently at the way you may be experiencing conflict right now and see how that can actually be a positive thing in your life, and to let that move you forward in that situation too, in hopes that you can find a better connection with somebody. Some things are, needing to go for sure, but in this situation, there's an encouragement to look and see how you can actually come together by feeling apart. Okay. So Scorpio, I love the animal energy that you guys got. And this is where I was feeling like your natural power. You got the scorpion. Scorpio. So I did get a new microphone, by the way, too, you guys. Thank you for your patience as I'm trying to figure out. It's a microphone I haven't had before, so hopefully I have it at the right distance. I'm figuring all that out. Thank you guys for your patience. But Scorpion here. So passionate, competitive, and tends towards isolation. Very much like a Scorpio. Go figure, right? So the Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heat festers and they focus on an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. So this could be like within a relationship, the situation that the Karmic relationships is talking about too. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings to everyone. Feelings to everyone can heal, and it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone, excuse me, that's where I messed up. So everyone can heal, and you can get back to your usual fiery but fun self. So when in balance, wild and free, fierce. When out of balance, jealous, resentful, and unresolved. And to bring into balance, honesty and forgiveness. So very much attached or similar kind of message to the Karmic relationships. You're being encouraged to figure out how you can find closeness in what actually makes you feel apart. And that doesn't mean, like I said, there are some situations that need to be dead in the past. There's death or tower that comes through. This is not what I'm talking about here. And there doesn't need to be like a rectifying of every single relationship either. This is a personal journey, okay? Figuring out what the lesson is for you as well in something where you felt burned. If this is applying to you, that's the encouragement of the Scorpion. It's very much your energy too. You guys feel things very deeply, and that's not like wrong, Not saying that you weren't actually burned, but to look at that situation and go, what What is it that I need to know about this, or what is it that I need to learn so that you can move through it and feel joy again? This isn't about the other person or what's been done wrong or anything like that, okay? That's all a conversation that's already happened, if this is applying to you. So moving forward, Scorpio, back to your fiery but fun self. That's what I love about Scorpio the most. Death and rebirth here at the or at the split. This is you. So this reading feels very much, I freaking love the water signs. I love doing the water signs here, but water signs have had a powerful week, it seems. Very wonderful stuff coming in. And it seems like you guys are healing 555, major change too. Yep. Check, check, check. Scorpio, there are major healings that are taking place, I feel like, right now, if you're open to it. And why not? Let's do it. So, Spirit, what do we have here for Scorpio? This is my Light Seers Tarot, BT Dubs. And thank you guys so much for your love and support. I do still have my 5,000 subscriber contest going on through the 14th. If you want a chance to win a free reading with me, check out the pinned comment to enter. And I do also, well, if you feel encouraged, all right, you're resonating with this message, or you just want to support me and my mission here, the growth of the channel, please consider liking, sharing, commenting, and or subscribing. Hit that notification bell. Those are all great ways to support me in the growth of this channel, and you guys, I appreciate it. Thank you. I also have my Cash App and PayPal links in the description. If you feel called to donate or tip, I will accept that, and thank you guys so much. It's not mandatory, but I do love you for it. I give personal readings as well. If you're interested, that is a link in the description on the video. All right, Scorpio. So you have the Empress to start here. This is your hope, what you want. This is, I feel like there is this desire, being brought back to the karmic relationships and Scorpion too. There is this desire to become more receptive, to become more nurturing. And not just to this situation where there may be conflict with somebody else, like that needs to be looked at as a part of this, but you're being receptive to your own joy, to your own healing. You're nurturing yourself in that way too, by opening yourself up to the possibility of what was this meant to help me expand with? What do I need to learn from this situation? And I don't believe that every situation is, happens for a reason, or there is a lesson. Sometimes there is chaos, yeah. But even in that, there is an opportunity to grow. So that's what I'm feeling here. You guys are wanting that too. For some of you, there may be a situation with mother specifically. Maybe this is about your mother. Maybe the conflict is about your mother. Your mom. Maybe your mom is a Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. So what do we have here, Spirit? For Scorpio. This is my Deviant Moon deck. And everybody, this is a general message, so please, 9 of Swords has come through for every sign here too. Lots of anxiety going on. Maybe some loss of sleep too. This is a general message, so if it is resonating, please allow it to resonate. If it's not, that's totes fine, you guys. No need to force something that doesn't fit. Energies can be flopped and fluid as well, applying to others in your life. We have cross-watchers watching too. Please use your head, heart, and intuition to discern what messages may be for you and leave the others for somebody else. Feel free to take a look at your rising moon and Venus for other messages that may be going on for y'all, okay? All right, Scorpio. Dang. Love it. Okay, so you have the Emperor here as your fear or aversion. You have the Empress. That's both. That's, well, divine masculine, divine feminine. Those are both of the divine counterparts too. That's some powerhouse energy. So I feel like there is a fear or aversion here to your own power. I feel like it's this tug of war, kind of push and pull energy. You're wanting to gain control, but you're trying, protecting your heart here too. But you're trying to figure out what that actually means. Like, what is the control you're looking for? Being receptive, opening up emotionally to yourself and the experience that's going on is bringing power and control. There may be a fear of being present too, because it hurts. I feel you, Scorpio. But dang, this is good for you guys so far, all right? I do feel very much like divine counterpart, and having both those come through, there's something about it. Something about it. So the general energy for you to start, and Pisces had this same card, same deck, Ace of Pentacles. So this is an offer. It's a new opportunity that's either presenting itself for some of you. Could be career, job, straight up money. If there isn't anything that's apparent as far as an offer that is going on around you, the recommendation of the Ace of Pentacles here is to go out and make an offer for yourself. Is there a business you've been wanting to start? Go get that license. You want to do an Etsy store? Get on it, Scorpio. But there could also be an offer actually coming through, so pay attention to what's going on around you as well. Two of Swords. So this is being at a crossroads, needing to make a decision. It could be between a rock and a hard place too. I feel like this is emotionally, like the karmic relationships is talking about. You've gotten to a point where it cannot continue to be this way. You cannot continue to hold this in the manner that you are holding it. It's time for it's got to go somewhere, okay? It's gots to go somewhere, Scorpio. So I feel like this decision needs to be made here too, or this path chosen to either heal or not heal, because you just can't stand in the middle. That's what I'm like. I see a teeter-totter. You can't just stand on the fulcrum point there. Like you could, but but in this example you can't, okay? You have to go one direction or the other, because there are opportunities on either side that are wanting to play out, but they can't if you're sitting on the fulcrum. Shit or get off the pot is what comes through, okay? Any other information here in the general for Scorpio? Seven of Swords. So there is a request to approach something diplomatically. Don't steal from yourself by allowing the opportunity to heal something go by. And again, I'm not saying that you have to like say this is a parent or an ex or somebody job-wise who's screwed you over. You don't have to go back and make a relationship with them. It's readdressing the relationship that you have with yourself, being receptive to that healing, okay? That doesn't mean that you have to go back to them. Sacrifice, giving up something now for a future reward. What I feel that is obsession is the obsession, focusing too much on one situation, the need to take a step back. That's what I feel like the sacrifice is. If this is applying to you, then this has been focused on for too long. God, the universe, spirit is saying, get along, little doggy. It's time, Scorpio, to move on to the next chapter. And because of that, I feel like this is, a bit of a reward. And it's less of a reward and more of something that has been waiting for you to heal, so that you're ready for that chapter. Yay! Scorpio, yay! So 10 of Cups here is your first card in the good stuff. Good stuff, Scorpio. So this is your unit, your divine family, your community. This is experiencing love again and being connected to the divine. When you open up your heart to that healing, you are opening your heart up to the possibility, or the probability, Scorpio, of being able to hold all of this good shit. You're expanding the ability of your heart to hold, okay? By making that choice, making that sacrifice to let go of the obsession, you are being beckoned in, having access to the rainbow spectrum here. Yay! All of the cups. This is emotional healing, you guys. Love it. 3 of Cups here. So this is celebration, success with your comrades, your community here. The second that you let this go, no matter who it is, okay? Like I said, family member, parent, child, job, old boss, ex, maybe it's you. Maybe there's something you're holding on to about yourself, and you may not even be aware of that. You are going to know better than I, for sure. But the second that you let that go, there is some successful shit. Scorpio, hell yeah. A reason to celebrate. Any other information here? Be open to change. Be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth. I almost said any other excuses here, okay? Maybe you're having a hard time with that. Like maybe you are excusing like I don't know, like this is the hill I do want to die on because of X, Y, and Z. Be open to change, all right? Ask your angels, seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. Hell yes, they do. They want to see you succeed. And I want to see you succeed too, Scorpio. So the underlying influence here, what's hidden, you guys have the devil. Obsession, you guys, obsession. So this is something that, like the Scorpio saying, that heat has been building. Whoever this applies to, this needs to be released in a healthy way. And I feel like there's a healthy dose of acceptance that needs to happen here too. Just embracing the reality that it's happened. We can't go back and change something, right? We can't. If you want to start shifting the memory to a place that does feel more positive, be my guest, you know what I mean? Like fake it till you make it is legit. We are moving towards positive. We are moving towards growth. We are moving towards abundance. And that is difficult to do when we are stuck in a past that is literally pulling that from us. So make the decision to sacrifice that, you guys. Put it on the altar and sacrifice it. That is what the devil is talking about here. Not sacrifice, okay? Scorpio, I think you understand what I'm saying. Ace of Wands comes in to clarify the devil. So this is your passion. I feel like this is drawing your passion by moving, and this is the energy needed for the magician to manifest. The obsession, whatever it is that is being focused on in the negative way, is sapping this energy for you guys. It is taking away your ability to start that new journey towards your tribe, your vibe tribe, your health and wealth. Any other information here for Scorpio and what's hidden? Other deck. Yes, sir, ma'am, non-binary. Any other information here? Recommendations for Scorpio. Move forward. Okay. I just want all the information for you. Yes, okay. So the challenge, difficulty, what's blocked here, you guys have the sun. So this is your positivity, joy, abundance. Like I was saying, we're moving towards joy. We're moving towards positivity and abundance. If there's anything in the past that is pulling that towards you, I love how that looks like a sun to me too. That venom spray. This is available to you, but it's hard to it's hard to see the sun when you're is like jaded or shaded, when your shades are too dark, okay? When you've got an illegal tint on your car. There is a need to let the sun in. This doesn't just come busting through your door. Scorpio, joy, happiness. You're gonna have it. I mean, it can, but it comes through as a burn. The sun will burn you instead of feeling like joy and happiness. This is also in this deck too. I don't know if you can see that very well. This is like an egg. There is a request to start something new, to birth yourself again. Nine of Pentacles comes through. So Nine of Pentacles is your ability to feel peace and contentment, like a boss here in this life as an individual. Your strength in the material realm. And I feel like that is the, for a lot of you, that's the offer that's coming through here. This can be a new lease on your health too. Maybe you've been feeling like something needs to change with your health. Maybe this is a part of releasing this also. So exercise is what I was going to say to finish that thought. Maybe you need to go out and get a gym membership. I love that. Okay, so want, desire here, you have the Empress. That's the divine feminine, receptivity, meditating, relaxed yoga, going for relaxing walks, baths, reading, being in a receptive state to receive that kind of healing energy in that way. The Emperor, divine masculine, this is exerting a force. This is your fear, anxiety, aversion. So I do feel like some of you may be feeling a bit averse or unaware that you need to balance the divine masculine too. Doesn't matter what our bits and baubles are. We all have divine masculine and divine feminine in us to varying degrees. But there is a need to break a sweat, to get the heart rate up, to start moving that energy through. You can't just receive your way through healing. That can start to become a form of spiritual bypassing too. There's a balance is what I'm feeling here, okay? For those of you this applies to, go sweat. Go sweat to the oldies. But that's what's blocked here. As soon as you guys can get that into better flow, you're moving towards your personal abundance. Any other advice here for Scorpio? Pay attention. Look out for signs from the divine. Acknowledge red flags. What is that line? You know, all the red flags just look like flags when you're wearing rose-colored glasses. It's really important for you guys to take care of what may be jading you here in the karmic relationships, that conflict, so that you can start to see more clearly. That's important for all of us, but this message is for you right now, Scorpio. Self-awareness, tapping into your higher self, questioning routines and patterns. I do feel like for some of you, it doesn't have to be to a gym, but like get active, start sweating. You have the Ace of Wands there again, and 10 of Cups. Ooh. Okay, so the way I've been taking this is the outcome of the light, the outcome of the shadow. Highest form, or highest outcome possible, lowest outcome possible, what may be in the shadow, what's in the light. Blah, 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 blah. So Ace of Wands here, you had that in what's hidden. The underlying message or influence here too. You guys are being drawn back to your ability to hold your own power, to hold your energy. This is the matchstick energy that is required for the magician, like I said. But this is what is being pulled from you, or drained from you by the obsession on whatever's happened in the past that's hurt you. And I'm not saying it's not valid at all. I'm talking about moving towards the sun. Turn your face towards the sunshine. Turn your face to the sun. Let the shadows fall behind you. Modified, Walt Whitman. 10 of Cups. You guys had this in your good stuff too. So as soon as you guys make this sacrifice, and I put it in quotes because it may feel like a sacrifice because this is, you're so used to being angry about this. Those of you that this applies to, you may not even realize that because it's so ingrained in the way that you exist, you're not even considering it anymore. But moving towards this, you're getting your energy back. You are finding your vibe tribe. You're moving towards that divine love that is meant for you by releasing that. Yes, Scorpio. Hell yes. Knight of Swords comes through to clarify this. So this is putting thought into action. This is moving towards your goals with gusto. Moving towards the sun, you guys. Positivity, joy. If that's your goal, you know, if you want to stay where you are, that's totes fine. But I doubt that's the case if you're here. You're wanting to find a way to work through something that doesn't feel comfortable. You're wanting to see where the success is. The success lies in you. The Hanged Man, a change in perspective. The success lies in you changing your perspective, okay? So, in the path of the shadow, you have the 10 of Swords and the King of Cups. The 10 of Swords. So, all in all, the way I take this is 10 of Swords is rock bottom, okay? It is betrayal, being stabbed in the back as well. You had the 7 of Swords come through here in the general. This is betrayal, theft. It can be self-betrayal. In not making this decision to sacrifice whatever is going on in the conflict here, whatever's causing that fire to boil over in the Scorpion, by not letting that go, you are betraying yourself. You have straight up connection to the divine, celebration, success with some good people, Scorpio. So this is choosing to be stabbed in the back by yourself. The King of Cups here too, being in the shadow, drama king, drama queen. That's what I was laughing at. I've been stabbed in the back, but I did it myself, Scorpio. Oh man, and I'm not laughing at you. I'm sure that you know that. I've just had some subscribe. Well, it was a Scorpio too. A subscriber chastised me for laughing at your problems, and that's not what I'm doing. I'm laughing because life is hard, and I get to have a sense of humor. So welcome to my table. But yes, this is you. If you're choosing to be in that path, you're being a little bit dramatic, Scorpio. And that's okay. We're just going to snap out of it. How does Scorpio move through the shadow here? Obsession. Focusing too much on one situation, the need to take a step back. It's right back to what we were saying, okay? Needing to sacrifice that obsession. That's what the devil was talking about too and what's hidden. Passions, don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. For some of you, like I said, you're wanting that receptivity of nurturing and healing. You may be feeling that call, and I feel like a lot of you are, but there's a fear surrounding, like, well, what does this mean? Like, if I concede, or am I failing by letting this go? No. And like I said, you don't have to make a connection with this person again. This is about you. This is your story. This is about your son that you're moving to. So, no, you're not failing. You're succeeding. Take a chance. Listen to what your heart has to say. It's not leading you in the wrong direction. I love you so much, Scorpio. Please have a beautiful, beautiful week, and I will see you guys very, very soon. All right? Bye.